everyone, I'm back. How is everybody doing? I hope you had a great weekend. Boy, that was scary. I had my computer crashed. I knew I was going to be getting a new one. I was going to go next month and get one because it has blacked out a couple times. I ran to Best Buy with it and they said, well, we can bring it back up, but you're going to need a new one. And I said, okay. So like I said, I was going to go next month and get it, but it blacked out the other day and it wasn't coming back on. So I had to go that morning to get it. And of course you have to leave it there and then it takes 3 to 5 days and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, I am back. I'm back in business. So let's get started. And today we're doing our Let's Collage and the 50 Stack Challenge 6. So we're doing color number 29. I'm going to do pink, because of the images and what I picked. And then we have Elegant for 33 and Splatter for 34. So we're going to see how this turns out. So Elegant, when I think of Elegant, I think of the Countess Dowager from Downton Abbey. She's like my favorite character because she's got such a dry humor and she cracks me up. I love her. And then, of course, I have this teacup image. Now, this teacup image is on Graphics Fairy. You can get that free. And so then I thought, well, that kind of, because I picked this, this kind of dictated my background. So if you have a different image and a different teacup color, then go with the color background that you want to do. So anyway, I have this and I said, okay, I'm going to go towards the pinks, I guess, and Elegant. So I have some music. I have some scraps of wallpaper, digital wallpaper, and this is from Ruby and Pearl. I'm sure this is from Ruby and Pearl. And I have some of my watercolor paints. This is probably from Ruby and Pearl. These two, I know these are. And this is just, I don't know. This could be a freebie from Artie Mays. I'm just not sure. But since they had the rose in there, I thought we could incorporate that. So let's get started. So I'm going to put her over here to the side. And let me move this closer this way. Okay. And I have my glue book here. And let's get going. So I'm going to, the way I'm figuring this is, since she's looking that way, I'm going to kind of put her here and put the teacup here. So I have to keep that in mind because she's looking kind of down at the teacup. And I know it's not proportioned right, but that's the fun of collage. You do what you want, right? So I like this rose, but it's kind of facing that way. So I might put this up here. Maybe I could do part of the rose in there. Let me just see how that works. Not sure how that's going to go, but we'll see what we can put here. Oh, I hate to take that little bud off, but it's such a big piece. Well, let's work on it and see. It's kind of too big. If I go this way, and then cut that one off. Maybe I can get away with it, huh? And then I have more scraps here. So if I were to put this here, I could, or I could put it behind her this way. Or I can kind of put it here in the middle. All right, let's just kind of put that to the side. This long strip is really pretty. And I don't know if you ever noticed or someone ever said, but I bought like, what is this paper called? It's not parchment paper. It's got a texture to it. No, I can't remember because it's been so long. But I don't know. Anyway, I'll look it up and I'll have to tell you. But it's got a texture to it that almost looks like a wallpaper. So, but I'll have to look and see. So that one, I think that one looks good there. I'm just going to glue that one there. Let's get going and see what happens here. So, yeah, we had a busy weekend. My oldest grandson graduated high school, so we went to that. And then my daughter's best friend, her Greek church had a Greek festival with homemade Greek food. Oh my God, we love it so much. I love Greek food. It's so good. I had gyros and saganaki. And, well, I guess I could push that a little more. Let me see if I can get that in there. I'm afraid to pull it up. Okay, I need to get in this a little more here. Let me get in there a little more. I can't talk and try to do this at the same time. Isn't that terrible? I can't even get it straight. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. It is what? There we go. It is. It's gonna stick down. I don't want to hit the camera like I usually do. Okay, so there's that. Yes, and then I did take they have, and everything is homemade. The men are usually behind the church cooking on big grills, and the ladies are inside, and they have all the homemade baked goods, and they're making Greek coffee and everything. It's just wonderful. They have it twice a year, so I love it. So we go and then sit outside, and they have live Greek music. It's really, really fun. Really fun. So, all right. I'm going to, I think I'm going to put this down here. Maybe this piece here, because then I can cover up my little thing there that I missed. So, yeah. And then Sunday we had the graduation dinner at a restaurant. So we were kind of busy, so I guess if it had to happen, it happened at a good time, because I really didn't have time to do much of anything else, so that was all right. I think I'm going to put that rose there. I think I will. Let's just try her again here. I don't know. Or I could do it this way too. No. Yeah, I could. I don't know what to do. I want to get some more of this wallpaper on, and maybe some of this darker pink here. That might be pretty here to put her behind, because she's kind of pale in color. She usually wears her purple as her color, but ooh, I like that. Oh, I definitely like that. I think that whole strip is going on there for sure. I think that's what I'm doing. So, let me just measure this here. I can always cut that off. Okay, I'm going for it. So, yeah, we had a very nice weekend. It was the wind. I don't know who also experienced wind in the last week, but when it came to us, I mean, it was just unbelievable. The wind, never seen anything like it. And there were bad storms, but very fortunately, where I live, right in my town, we did not experience bad storms. So I hope you all didn't either. But that was really scary. Although we're going to get rain. We're getting rain. Let's see. Today you're seeing this Tuesday. Yeah, so it's raining, but it's cooler, much cooler too. We had that bout of 90 for a couple, 2-3 days or whatever, and that was crazy too. So I'm putting that whole piece down only because she's gonna be there, and it's going to make her stand out better, which I was worried about because she was so pale, the color. So I just got her image off Pinterest. I just typed her name in and got that. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, she'll pop off there. See, better. Okay, so let's keep going. I think I'm going to get a little bit, and I have to realize that the cup is going to be here, so you're not going to see much on the bottom there. So maybe I could put some music paper. Small pieces of music paper. Let's just kind of lay this out and see. So anyway, that might look cute there like that. And maybe some of this here. I'm gonna this might be the only rose paper I need, maybe. Yeah, so yeah, I got my new computer and it's fine, working good, working fine now. I'm just kind of seeing how it's looking. That's kind of the same. Oh, maybe this one here. Let's get that on there. Okay, now if I put that there, behind there, like that, put that there, and then we can do, oh, I have some of this with some sparkle in there too. Maybe we could use part of that, or, oh, my rose picture too. I didn't do that, or I can do more of my pink. My pink here, I kind of like that too. Let's try a little bit of it. Something like that. And then we need, I guess that big rose paper is not going in there, is it? I don't think it is, but that's okay, because that's okay. It doesn't have to. All right, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put that down. So let's just start gluing that down. It's going to be a pretty quick. And for splatter, I thought it would be fun to try to create splatter as if the tea was splattering out of the teacup, is what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. So don't know how that's going to turn out, but we're going to give it a try. Like spilling the tea, right? Spilling the tea. I'm going to put this on. Spilling the tea. Yeah, Amy has a kit called Spilling the Tea. And the I can't say, the Dowager Countess, she does like to spill the tea, doesn't she? Okay. Put that one next. Get a new glue page here. And so, being that I had some time too, I was, busy working on what we're going to do for our Halloween, weekly Halloween type thing that we're working on. And I think I've come up with a good idea. I hope you're going to like it. So more to come on that. Okay. And then somehow, what's going on here? What was I doing there? I don't know. I think I was going to just put something. I don't know. I think I'm missing something there. I don't know what I was doing. Well, that's okay. I'll put something. I have no idea what was going on here. I don't know. I think I was putting this here, right? But I'm still missing something there. That's okay, though. I'll put a little piece of this there. And I have to, it's time to make my artist trading cards for the month, too. I need to do that. So we need to work on that. That might be the, oh, and I got to finish my my ocean spray. My folio. Yeah, that'll be next. That'll be fine. Let me get this in here. I'm going to get the music. I'll put this here first. Let's see. Do I want that first and then the music? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've got to finish the ocean spray. We don't have too much more to go on there. But, yeah, I've got some tags and some inserts to do. So, I gotta get my train of thought back for sure. I got to do that. Get that ready. Okay. And then the music paper, and that should be good. And then we can get the tea. All right, so I'm thinking, I didn't really think this through all the way to make the splatter, but I definitely don't trust myself to splatter after I get the images down, so I'm gonna try to splatter before I get the images down. Glue cover. Anybody see my glue cover? Right here. Okay, got it. Okay. So my idea was, don't need that anymore. Oops, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna show you, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so like I said, she's gonna go there. Let me cut this little corner here so it doesn't distract me. Okay. All right, so she's gonna go here on the bottom, and I can always trim her off. Okay, so she's gonna be kind of looking down like that. I'm going to put the teacup over her here. I want the tea to be splattering out of the cup. Okay, so looking here is where I want to put my splatters, kind of like coming out. And she's like appalled that the tea is splattering out of the cup. I don't know, something like that. So it's like this way, right? So in here, I have 2 drops of vintage photo refill. And because I'm trying to make it look like tea. So I thought maybe if I put a little bit of water in there, this is just plain old water, and see, that might be too strong, but we'll see. And I don't know what to do. I'm gonna just stir it up here, and that's as far as I thought. So anyway, I was thinking of splattering it like that, but that's just dots, like dots. I don't want to just do dots. So I was wondering if I took something, yeah, see, you can see I didn't think this through. I was thinking of taking something, maybe even, I wonder if I took the cover of this. Let's try it on a piece of scrap paper. Let's just say if I were to dip this cap in here, which the ink does not even stay in, and go like, yeah, see, that's what I was kind of thinking of, like a splat, but it doesn't do a very good splat, this does it. But I like that, how it splats out like that. And of course it got here already, see? Okay, so maybe this part isn't the best thing. What else could I use that I can see in the vicinity of my eyes here? And I was thinking of doing my finger. Now, okay, there it is, see? I got it there already. That would be a fingerprint. That would not be good. Okay, or I use the, see, that's just, see, I don't know. What do you think? I like the splat because it is splatter, and this is splatter. I guess I could do that. But I do like the splat better. But maybe I better stick with that. Okay, anyway, since I already got some on the page where I didn't want to get it, I'm going to, well, I guess it doesn't matter, because if I put her here, I kind of don't want it to go up here. So let's just, okay, here we go. We're just going to do it, right? We're splattering. We're just going to do it. That's just how it is. It is what it is. And then I want to get some coming right over here on the cup. So that's going to be tricky over here. So let me cover the cup there. And I'm going to just go right here and put some on that part of the cup. Okay. Well, you get the picture, right? I guess it looks like it, right? It's okay. I'm not exactly thrilled with it, but I kind of wanted the splat. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm not going to overthink it. I think it's going to be fine. So let's just get her glued on, and I think we'll be all right. I'm going to put her on first. So let me get my glue book here. I think we accomplished it, right? Went through, that's fine. It did all right. So let me get the Countess on here. I think we accomplished the challenge. So I'm not going to stress over it. Okay. And I don't mind trimming her off on the, I just want to get her down here on the corner, like so, like that. Okay. She's appalled that the tea has spilled out of the teacup. That's what I was going for. Okay. She looks good there. And then the teacup. And I love that it's oversized, splattering out of the cup. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I am. Okay. Let's get the teacup on. So like I said, this teacup came from the Graphics Fairy website. Okay. All right. Well, the rose didn't get on there, and that's okay because I think it's fine the way it is. And I think I'm happy with it. We got the splatter on there. It's still drying, but that's okay. All right. So we did our collage number 29, and I called it pink because of the images I used. And then we did 50 Stack Challenge 6. Number 33 is Elegant. Number 34 is Splatter. So we have the pinkish background. We have Elegant, the Countess Dowager from Downton Abbey. And then this pretty teacup here with the roses. And we splattered watered down vintage photo for the tea splattering out of the teacup, and she's looking at it like she's appalled of it. So I love it. I'm happy with it. I hope you enjoyed it too. So, okay, another one. We got another one done. So, all right, friends. Well, thanks so much for hanging with me. I'm happy to be back with you, and I got to get busy on more videos. So take care. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.